Wait, I need like a drum roll. Lumi teaches you Chinese history because I looked it up once. Alright, in the beginning. In the beginning, okay, there was a rock in China a million years ago, and the rock was sitting on a mountain with peaches, and then what happened was a thunderbolt hit the rock. Whoa! Just ignore the PNG tree, okay? It got hit by thunderbolts. And then suddenly the rock became a monkey. The rock got hit by lightning, and out popped a monkey. Whoa, you couldn't find a non-stock image of lightning? I think the stock image makes it funnier. So there's a monkey now, and his name is, so we'll call him, and he is the monkey. He is a normal-ish monkey, except he can talk and is very smart. And then he lives on a mountain of monkeys with a lot of peach trees there. And then the monkeys are like, oh, you are the best monkey. You must become the king monkey. And then one day, some shit happened. And one day, someone came and attacked his mountain, I think. I don't remember. Yes, so anyway, someone came and attacked his mountain. One day, Buddha, the gods want to have a party. The gods are having a party up in heaven. Okay, he's up here now. The gods are having a party in heaven. And the gods are like, we must have the best peaches for our super party. And so we will take the peaches from the monkey mountain, okay? And so the monkeys are getting all their peaches. And the monkeys are like, no! You are taking all of our food. We're all gonna die. And so the Monkey King, no, I know. They wanted all the peaches for themselves. And so the Monkey King is like, no, you can't do that. And so the Monkey King decides to infiltrate heaven. Okay, he goes up on the, okay, wait, I have to represent this in the way, that they do in China, okay? In China, they have this thing about clouds. Don't know why, but they really like to stand on top of clouds. So I'm gonna give him 1 second. Let me just get a little. Okay, so what he does is, because this is the best monkey, clearly, okay, he's the best monkey, and he meditated for so long that he can fly now, and he can do martial arts and stuff, because he's just the best monkey. No other monkey can do that, but he can do it because he's really good monkey. Anyway, and so he goes on his cloud and he goes up to heaven and he goes to gods and he's like, hey, no take your peaches. And they're like, haha, fuck you, monkey. And then I think they trap him in a gourd or something. They're like, you're really annoying and we don't like you. So they put him in a gourd. It's a Chinese gourd. Okay, so they put the monkey in the gourd. I think it's a big kettle. I don't think it's a gourd. I think they put him in a kettle and they're like, man, this monkey sucks. Let's just burn him to death. And so they put him in a kettle. So just pretend he's in a kettle right now, okay? But he's too strong. He's just the best monkey ever. And so he breaks out of the kettle and then he goes and he causes havoc or something. Okay, and then the gourd comes into play because, okay, so this lesser god is preparing an immortality pill for the king god, and then they put it in a gourd, and the monkey is like, whoa, gourd, and then he eats all of the immortality pills from the gourd. Okay, so he's eaten the pills. Okay, he's eaten the pills, and now he's immortal. Wow, great, awesome. Okay, he's immortal now. He could not be defeated by being put in the kettle, and now he's like super fucking annoying. So he's just like making a huge mess of everything. Okay, he's like kicking all their shit in. He's like, and give us our peaches back. That's all I ever wanted. This could all be better if you just didn't take our juicy peaches. He's like very angry and stuff. And then eventually, so all of the gods are like super annoyed, and there's like a war god maybe, and there's also like a lady, and I don't actually know the rest of it. I don't actually know the Chinese pantheon of gods. So and then the king god is like, man, this sucks. King god is not Buddha, okay? King god is just king god, but then Buddha comes. The Buddha comes and he's like, hey, you gotta stop. You're really terrible. Buddha puts monkey guy in his hand, okay? So the monkey is in his hand, and if you can fly out of my hand, I will let you go back with all of your peaches. And then the monkey's like, oh yeah, I'm the best, and I can totally fly and shit, so I'm gonna fly out of your stupid hand in like 3 seconds. And so he flies, he's being held by Buddha in his palm, and then he flies across the world, and he thinks he's going so fast, and then Buddha's like, haha, joke's on you, you only flew to my other finger, you dumb monkey. And then he punishes him, okay? He punishes the monkey, and he's like, because you have been so annoying, I'm going to put you in a mountain now forever, because I hate you, and you suck. suck. And he gets put in a mountain. And he's got like a little seal on him. And the Buddha goes, ah ha ha ha, fuck you. And then he's gone. And then he actually gets put in this mountain. Look at that. There's the mountain. And then the monkey is like stuck under it, like Atlas. So that's the monkey right there, okay? The monkey's right there, and he's in this mountain, and then he waits for like 1,000 years or something, maybe. Dumbass monkey, he ate the immortality pill, so he can't die anymore. So he's just stuck there, so he's there. Meanwhile, 500 years later, this cool monk guy, whose name I don't remember, I don't know who is. This cool monk guy comes, and he's like, I must journey to the west. India. He's going to India to pick up some cool-ass scrolls. I don't know what the scrolls are, but he really wants these cool-ass scrolls, and he's getting sent from his temple over here in the east, and he must go to the west side. Whoa, it's a journey. Yeah, whatever. Tang-san, whatever his name is, I don't fucking know. So he's over here on the east side, and he's just kind of coming along, pretty cool. He's doing great. He doesn't know how to fight or anything. He's just kind of a dude. And he has long earlobes and also a big stick. And then one day he comes across this mountain, okay? And he's very tired, so he goes to the top of the mountain and he's like, oh man, I wish I could have help on my journey to the west. And then suddenly he sees this monkey. Whoa! Monk guy is over here and he's like, what are you doing in the mountain, monkey? And the monkey's like, see, I was trapped here because they did a great injustice to me, okay? They were so mean to me and they put me in this mountain. And then big monk guy is so nice. Okay? The monk guy is super nice. So the monk guy is like, you know what? That is so mean. I will free you from this. How can I do it? And then the monkey's like, you gotta pull the seal off my face or something. I don't know. There's like a sticker. I don't know. There's like a seal, whatever. Anyway, so this guy does some cool Buddhist stuff. He's like, whoa, chanting. Anyway, the seal's gone. Whoa, no more mountain. Okay, and the monkey breaks free. Oh my gosh. And it turns out he was the Monkey King. And also, he's a huge asshole. And so he's like, oh man, I just freed a huge asshole. What do I fucking do now? And then I think what happens is Buddha notices because the seal has been broken. And so Buddha comes down and he's like, yes, my humble monk servant, you are so cool and you freed this monkey and he must serve you now. And so I will give the monkey a golden crown. And whenever you say the magical words, you will pretty much disable him and make him suffer a lot of pain or something like that. It's like super slavery. So Buddha's like, ha 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 ha, fuck you, monkey. And then he goes back to heaven. And then the monk guy is like, man, I don't want to hurt this monkey. But also, he has to help me on my journey to the west. So the monkey and the monk, so here's the monkey dude. You didn't use a jelly PNG for the monkey. Jelly is not a male monkey. Jelly is a female monkey. Difference. And Wukong with this golden thing on his head. Just know that the golden thing is actually the mark of his enslavement to the monk dude. Anyway, he can get rid of it when he finishes the journey to the west, okay? So the monkey now has this cool golden thing on his head, and also the monk guy has a protector for the journey to the west. Whoa! Sounds like you haven't studied enough for this presentation. I know everything, okay? Shut up. And then, guess what happens? They find a huge dragon king. They come up to a big lake or something. I think they probably come up to like a big lake or something like that. I don't actually remember. You know what? Try my best. Okay, so they look. They come up to a big lake. And then the dragon king who owns the ocean or the lake or something is like, you shall not pass. Okay, and the monk's like, I need to get to India, please. And then the Monkey King's like, hey, I fucking hate you. I'm just going to whack you around to fuck you up. So you let us go. So he goes and beats up the dragon. Okay, so the dragon gets beat up. Oh my gosh, he's small now. Okay, so the dragon gets beat up. And then the monkey, he finds this cool treasure under the water because he went into the Dragon King's palace to pick up some, beat him up. But then he managed to find this cool stick. I want to say it's like a treasure something. It's like the treasure of the Dragon King. Monkey comes out of the water and now he has this cool stick. Okay? Cool stick. And it gets bigger and shit. Oh, I forgot to say that the monkey, because he learned how to meditate and martial arts and stuff, he can also transform into a bunch of cool things. I forgot to mention that earlier. Totally. He gets to can transform into cool things like bugs and shit. He can be a bug or like a bird or something. Anyway, so he has a cool stick now, and he stole it from the dragon palace. That's the treasure of the dragon palace, and everyone's very mad, and they're like, oh man, you can't steal that. But they don't stop there, because actually they continue to steal this horse. This is not a horse. It's a dragon. The monkey steals this cool stick, and then he also gets this horse. Okay, and the horse is best horse, okay, because it's not a horse, it's a dragon horse, and so it's a white dragon horse. Okay, their horse got stolen by bandits or something, so they don't have a horse anymore. So now they have this cool horse. So now Monk Dude, dragon horse, who's actually the son of the dragon that the Monkey King beat up. Okay, so the monkey beat up a dragon, and then they stole the dragon's son, and they made him turn into a horse. And so now the monk guy is gonna ride the son of the beat up dragon in a horse form all the way to India. And then, so now they've got their cool stick and their weird headband and this cool horse. In the middle, okay, look, oh my god. So they obviously have some friends. They make some friends on their journey to the west. Okay, so here's the monkey dude. So they're coming across this, like, cool village, and there's a wedding going on. Everyone's very excited. Whoa! But the bride is crying. Why is the bride crying, you ask? Because the bride has been sold off to marry a pig man. Why is she? And she's like, oh no, he's gonna eat me because he's a demon. Oh no, I don't want to marry this pig man. And so obviously Monkey King is like, don't worry. Oh, sorry, not him. The monk dude, who is very nice, is like, hey, we gotta save this girl from this demon. So Monkey King guy, Wukong, you have to go and kill him. Okay, so Monkey King goes and meets with the pig guy, and he's like, fuck you up because you're a demon and you can't have this beautiful young maiden. And then the pig guy is actually like kind of a nice dude. Okay, and so so actually these guys become friends. They're friends now, and he gets beat up pretty badly, and he's like, you know what, fine, I don't want to marry the girl anyway. And so Monkey King is like, hey, you know what, why don't you just, okay, no, this monk dude is like, why don't you come to the west with us and we can be best friends forever. And so he's like, okay, yeah, I can do that. And so now they are friends. Okay, wow. So now they've got a pig guy and Monkey King. Whoa, and they have a party of 3 plus 1 son of Dragon King forced to be a horse. Remember that the horse, not a horse, it is a dragon. It's a dragon horse. They're riding the horse to India. And then they beat a bunch of demons up. I don't know. The middle of the story is very strange because there's just a bunch of demon beating up. You know, like they keep on fighting demons. Something, something, something. They fight the demons. Anyway, so pretty much Aquaman shows up. And Aquaman is like terrorizing them. He's like, you can't cross my river. Blah, 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 blah. And then obviously Monk Dude is like, hey, Wukong, go beat him up. Because I am a pacifist, but you're not. And so Wukong goes and he beats him up with his cool stick. And then they talk to him, and he's like, hey, oh my god, you're going to the west? Cool, I love Buddhism. Let me come with you. I would like to also do something in India. I don't know, he likes the ladies. So now they have a 3-party. Okay, look, they have a 4-man party with the horse. Wow, perfect D&D group. It's like, oh gee, I love the west. Yeah, so there's, I know that this one is Jubaji, and I don't know his name. His name is not very important. He is just the 4th guy. Okay, so he is just there. I don't know. I really don't know. Anyway, so, and they all go to the west, and then they kill a bunch of demons. It's pretty much the whole story is they just go to the west and they have demons. Anyway, finally they reach the Buddha, and the Buddha's like, congratulations. You can go back to the mountain now because you are freed of your obligations. And then Wukong is like, okay, I would love to do that. And then he goes home and he's kind of bored. And then he goes back to Buddha and he's like, hey man, I did all this cool shit. Now I don't want to live an ordinary life. And then he makes him some kind of god, minor deity thing. Something like that. He becomes some kind of minor deity thing. And then, yeah, there's a bunch of dumb things. There's like, I don't know, there's like ladies that seduce them, and then there's some tricks and shit. Anyway, so Wukong turns into the god of, I don't know. He turns into a minor deity that represents something? I don't know. I'm pretty sure all of them turn into some kinds of like minor deities because they reached Buddha in India, and Buddha's like, oh yes, I will let you become whatever you want. God of smacking. Okay, this guy, okay, this is the god of the kitchen. If you ever go to like an Asian store, you will see a statue of this dude. Anyway, this guy is something. I don't know. And the Monkey King also turns into god of something. Very cool. And the monk guy gets to die and go to Nirvana or whatever the fuck. What do they do with this girls? Do they bring them back? I think they bring them back. I'm pretty sure. I think they bring them back to China. I don't remember the end. Actually, I have no clue. I have no idea what happens after that. Anyway, all you need to know is that the Monkey King has this cool crown and this cool stick, okay? And he is like super awesome. And he goes to India and then comes back. The end. He has given the title of Victorious Fighting Buddha. Whoa, see? And he ascends to Buddhahood. He becomes a Buddha of his own. And he sits in a lotus or something. Yeah, this is the Monkey King. So that's the story of Journey to the West.
Everybody, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Low Effort Clips. That's right, Low Effort Clips, right here on YouTube.com. Yeah, and hit the notification bell. Yeah.